Good day. What, you guys want to go outside right when I sit down? All you guys want to go? Come on, let's go outside. You too. You too, old man. Get your butt up. I'll help you. Yeah. Go play with your sisters. Good boy. Let's get you outside, you old man. You little bugger. He's a good boy. Don't you even. Karma! Karma! The fuck? Yeah, yeah. You kind of go hard at your brother a little bit. Come say sorry. I know you want to. Come here. Come here. Good girl. You're a good girl. Now go play with your brother. And you're a good boy. You're a good girl. Go on. Go play. I swear to God, every time I let them outside, Karma, like, just wants. I don't know if it's a sign of affection to one of my other dogs, but she, like, and he's old. And he's old. And it's like, why are you doing this to the old man? The old man doesn't need this. Let me see if I can catch a poop, though. It's always good to see if you can catch your dog's poop. Oh, he's just going to lay down. He's not in a pooping mood. I think today I have to do the wife's taxes. 'Cause money. Yes, money. Don't you want some money? I want some money. Ugh. Damn. I can't type for shit. Oh my god. I may take a break from the grindage here. And go crank on my nope, not that one. Dank on. My super smasher.
There was a goddess.
So I have those, so we can do that. Now at least I know where I am in the storyline. Oh, who that now over there? Oh, what up,
What's
dope?
going on, my friend? What's going
I've
on?
missed you. Oh, how I've missed you.
I had work today off, so I was like,
Nice. You had work yesterday. Did you say work today or today off?
today I had off because I was having stomach problems, and I called my boss. I was like, hey,
What do you do
a
again?
little late. Hydro excavation.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I blow holes in the ground.
Yeah, it sucks you got banned, dude.
Oh, it's for a week and it's fun. Everybody's kind of coming over slowly to Twitch. I'm over it. It's just that I take things really hard mentally, and it's such a part of my routine now to have all of you guys in the morning. Like, and for that to not be there was just, it was harder on me than I was expecting it to, but gotta be a big boy.
Yeah. This is crazy though. Like,
You know, I don't, right. You know, what I said was, I said to a guy, and I didn't say, go do this. I said, it sounds like. So I thought because of the way I phrased it, I didn't think they were going to fucking do it. I said, it sounds like you have a butt plug in your pee hole. That's what I said to the guy. And I'm pretty...
the AI, is there an AI that fucking...
Oh, I'm sure it's both, because that one happened, it was really fast.
Really?
So, whatever. February 4th, we'll have a big party.
That's crazy.
But I'm on my warrior again. Man, I haven't done anything yet, but this mace you gave me to level up with, or was it you? Or was it E?
For the two-hander?
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing.
Oh, bro. Bro, smacks, bro. Don't need you in my inventory.
I was like, man, I don't think I'm gonna be doing my warrior anytime soon.
Yeah, we gotta play Nitko's buddy. His name is Andy, Missy Andy. He's in our clan. I don't know why we don't play with him as much. It says everybody's a druid right now. Yeah, I think they do that to fuck with us.
A druid?
Like, go to your... I don't know if... You're not in our guild, are you?
No, I can actually join, because I don't think anyone on my guild plays.
Ekion, that's who I...
Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave this guild that I'm in. It's like the only person that I would play with really never plays. And he's doing other things right now. How did I leave a guild?
Hit J and then go to guild, and that's probably not even it either.
Name, no option available. I'm gonna Google it.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it. I don't know. Don't know who Silver Nickel is. No Nitko.
Exit character string login.
Well, that was a sneeze. Holy shice and schmack and schmoopin'. Jeez. Alright, what level am I? I'm a level 26, so you should level up faster.
Alright, I'm in the game if if you want to send me a guild
All right,
invite.
there is invite to guild.
Cool.
And there you go.
Nice.
Toy like a tiger.
I'm trying to level a witch right now to see how the minion build is.
I see that. I see what you are doing.
I bought. Oh no, I didn't buy. I found a. I don't think it's 20 divine, but like, it's got 27% increase of spirit. Allies in your presence deal 53 increased damage. Allies in your presence have 247 accuracy.
Well, I like
Allies
stuff.
in your presence have 20% increased critical damage bonus. Minions have 35 increased maximum life and 29% increased presence and area effect.
Ugh.
Fucking beefy. And everything I'm seeing on that doesn't really have all these modifiers, they're like one divine. And it gives me 152 spirit, which is pretty nice. But I know minions take spirit, so it's like, I think a good one is like 200 spirit.
Okay, so bags are empty. I'm gonna shimba.
Take your time. Young one.
Buy, sell. Oh my goodness. So I've been making like pretty good cheese off those trials runs, and then this morning Nitko's bro came over and dumped 20 divvies on me.
Oh shit.
Like, bro, like what the fuck? It was awesome. I just traded him some bullshit, but yeah, he was just running us through Arbiter. He was running us through Kings. He ran us through Breach Ring stuff.
Is he the guy that ran me through that?
It might have been.
What was it?
Let me see. His name is Andrew Harb. Thoughty was another character that he was on. Really awesome, bro, dude. Let's see.
I forgot what it was called. It's a breach map.
Yeah. He was doing that to, just he got me some dope gear from that, and then all of a sudden he opened trade up, and I was like, what?
He's using a Gimling build, right?
No, he's a Sork.
Oh, so
He's a teleporting Sork. It's really freaking crazy.
His name started with an R. I forgot his name, but he ran me through a breach map, and he's just deleting everything. And
right.
Like he flips so fast with the Tempest Flurry that he's literally like zipping around the map.
Right.
He's doing that like 200 plus divine build or whatever it's called.
Discussions. Yeah, it was pretty insane to see him doing his. It was pretty crazy.
I dream of getting to that point. I dream of it. I blame the RNG gods. Where? Okay, chess piece.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go here and press some buttons. Yes. Yes.
This fucking what?
This valley was not carved by the hands of men.
Oh, pick that up. Sons of the Pharaoh. Let's deal instead. I'll put this in your stash. Someone needs beginning gear. So is that weapon working for you, like,
I don't know.
towards end game?
Oh, this one I have no idea towards end game. Oh, I gotta remember what I'm doing on this character. Is it this? Am I just pressing that? What's I doing? There we go. Today in those breach rings, or those breaches we were running and shit, and I got a really awesome mace that is between 400 and 700 damage, which I'm gonna use. Which is kind of stupid.
Is the vendor? I need to sell some shit.
Somebody come get her.
Then like a, I don't know if I can say that on
Oh, Twitch, you can say whatever you want.
Stripper.
Strapper. I can smoke my bongs on Twitch.
Somebody come get her. She's dancing like Melania. It's like that you can't say.
Right. I just like. I just have to find a way to like work
It's
around.
really
Like I have to
bad
censor
people.
myself, which is very difficult to do.
That's crazy. You would think TikTok would be more freedom of speech.
Right, especially since America's the only one that they're gonna save you.
It seems like maybe Zuckerberg actually get involved. I gotta say, not a fan of that guy.
Who?
Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh yeah, I mean yeah, I don't know anything about him positive. I know he's destroying an island in Hawaii.
Yeah, guy is not a good dude.
Feel my
Like,
wrath!
he's trying to be all like cool with the, you know, because he's losing people on Meta and thing, and he's trying to be like, oh, well,
All
we
they have to
weren't
do is
like
make a
this,"
TikTok. Literally make an identical TikTok for America, and that's the answer. That is the
Oh, they
answer.
tried. I think that's what Meta is, but it's not
No, there's
doing
no
well.
app. There's no app that's like that. I don't. That's what I don't. Meta might
Oh,
be
it's-
considered like ByteDance, but there is no American like make one, and just all it is video content.
That I think it's the algorithm because like, in China they're really perfecting like AI and algorithms and stuff, and their algorithm is like freaking spot on. Like whatever you like, it always pops up, and then it'll pop up like stuff that you may like, and then it ends up, I don't know, it just like it caters to you personally. It's real hard to do that.
I don't think Americans could do it. I just think that they think it costs way more than it does because they're Americans, and the Chinese are proving that. They
Oh
don't
yeah,
need
there
it.
was a small company that made Chat BG or GPT.
It lowered Nvidia's stock by 12%, which is a $4 billion loss. That was Monday.
It's huge.
And it's because their model is better and they're open sourced it.
You know what's crazy is I saw something
Hack
like
the
this
planet,
happening.
motherfuckers. That's the way it should be.
I saw something like this happening. I knew it was going to happen because about a week, maybe 2 weeks ago, Nancy Pelosi sold all her stock in Nvidia.
Really?
Yep. And then I was like, dude, something's about to happen with Nvidia. Like,
Do you have the thing that copies her stocks?
no.
I want to do that. I just need money to do it. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense?
I've thought about doing it, but I'm like, I think that's just scummy. I don't want to be scummy as well.
I know. I just want
'Cause
money. And
she's-
if they're doing it, I'm doing it.
She's like, well, that's the thing with me. It's like, I make decent money, and
I know you
my-
give me some, asshole.
my life is not about like, if I could just not.
That's
live
why I
with
like
money,
give away weed. That's why, because like it's like everybody wants weed. Everybody struggles to get weed, and I sit on pounds of it. And it's like, bro, just come to the house. You get pounds as well. It's the same shit. It's the
Yeah,
same.
it's
the
not
same
legal where I'm
mentality.
at,
It's
so
the same
I'm like-
mentality, is what I mean about what you're saying. It's like your goal isn't to have money.
Yeah, like I need it to do some of the things I want to do. Like I'm saving right now to go to Japan.
Right.
For a trip to Japan, but like, man, if I made
And
like,
how old
a
are you?
shit ton of money, I am 36.
Okay.
So if I made a shit ton of money, say I made $5 million, right?
Right.
I would buy a small house,
Right.
nothing fancy.
Like a nice house, but not like $3 billion.
Yeah, and I'd buy a car, reliable car, like a newer car. And then, you know, I would hook my dad up. I'd hook my
Right.
friends
Everybody
up,
gets hooked up. Everybody gets hooked up.
my mom, everybody. And then, you know, I'd put a little nest egg aside for bills for maybe a year or something. And then that's it. Like,
Well, and what
I
you
don't-
do when you get that much money is like you're taking $1 million of it and you're putting it in the bank and you're going to live off interest because you're going to get like 50, 60 grand a month on interest from the
Yeah.
money that you have in the bank. You know, like what's the 4% of $1 million?
Yeah.
You know, that's what you'd be getting back. And it's like so there was one guy who, remember when the lottery was $800 million? It was something ridiculous.
Yeah.
And the guy said, here's what you do. It's like, you're going to take 50 million and it's going to be in your bank. So you've got 50 million in your bank. And then he says, the rest of it, you're going to do this. And because it was just a hypothetical if you win this, and it was a real. And he was a very up there wealth management guy. And so he goes, you're going to do all of this. And he goes, what that's going to get you is $750 to $1 million deposited into your bank account every month for the rest of eternity.
Yeah.
And so that because you're doing it, you're diversifying so much money that the interest rates on these things that you're getting back,
The interest
you're
rate
living
really
on the
just tanked.
interest.
Yep.
You're getting back all this interest, and so that's how he was like, this is how you build eternal wealth for your family if this is how much money you have, and you have 50 million in the bank. So by the time you even get to 40 million in the bank, you've got 300 million in the bank. You want to buy a small island? I get $1 million a month. I can give you 500K a month until it's paid off, and that still doesn't impact you.
Yeah. If I was like uber billionaire, say I was like Elon
Yeah.
Musk rich,
Right.
right? I would buy basically an island or some piece of land somewhere.
By Nebraska.
And I would tell every
Oh, my
homeless,
totems.
I would go to every homeless person, you know, send people out.
It's like, put
be
everybody
like,
here,
"Hey,
but
look,"
if you want to fuck around, you're going to find out.
I'd be like, look, I will let you live here. You will have everything you want. You will have housing. You will have food. You'll have, you know, things to do. You know,
Melania's going to come on the weekend.
if you want to come live here, you know, this will be a place that you don't have to suffer anymore.
But then what'll happen is that people will go there and then there'll be murders and people will steal there, and it's like
Oh well,
it's like
there'll be police officers and shit. I mean, I'm gonna pay for security and
I'm gonna
stuff
pay for
like
everything.
that.
It's
But
like that's what I mean. It's like if they want to fuck around, they're gonna find out. We'll just kick you out. You
Yeah.
can't come back in. Like it would be a whole thing. Like you got to be, and it's like you can be here for like maybe 3 years max, and then you got to rotate. Like we're gonna get you ready to go back out there in life. But nobody, America could do that if we didn't give $600 billion to fucking Ukraine.
yeah. Yeah.
America could, you know, one thing I still love it. Kick all the illegals out, bro. I love immigrants. I love every sort of immigrant you can imagine. But the ones that are not here legally, my whole life I've been like, why don't you just follow the process?
Well, and not only that, it's not just about kicking them out. It's because they're here illegally. They don't have rights, and so they literally are being taken advantage of, and they have no way to legally represent themselves.
But they shouldn't. They shouldn't. They're not here legally.
They shouldn't be. But the fact that they're here and if they're working or whatever, they're not getting fair wages. It's because they're here illegally.
Right.
They need to go and come back legally.
Come back
so that
legally, and you're going to get your
stuff.
rights and everything. Now, that to me is whatever. If you follow the process, to me that's an inherent thing. But if for me, it's like you're finding 5 to 10 grand to smuggle yourself into here. What if you came here with 5 to 10 grand legally?
Yeah, you'd be
right. Like I don't get it. Like you can get a visa,
up.
you can be here for a year legally, and in that year, I don't understand how you can find all of this. I can't find 10 grand right now. How are you doing it to illegally come to America?
Well, I know a lot of it is the cartels.
Right, but they are the ones that are taking the 5 grand from them.
Well, so some of them can't pay. So what they end up doing is they come here, and I don't know if you've seen people along the side of the road selling flowers and stuff.
No, not at all.
Well,
no, there's really no immigrants here where we live. I guess I wouldn't really say, I mean, like there are pockets, but it's Illinois.
Here in Houston,
you come
there's
legally.
A shit ton. I mean, there's an absolute shit ton, and they're out on the side of the road selling flowers.
And all that money goes to the cartel.
Yep. So when they sell flowers, they sell the red ones or the yellow ones. They're like $100, $50, and $20.
Wow. So it's like you know why you're buying a flower.
Yeah. Yep.
So that's the way for Americans to help them get in.
Basically. Yep.
See, it's like I don't really mind immigrants at all, but just it's like, for example, like I can't speed. If I speed, I'm going to be pulled over.
Yeah, if you
and I'm an American,
rob a liquor store, you go to jail. If
right.
you kill somebody, you go to jail.
You're just going to get deported back to your country, or you're going to go to jail, and I'm going to have to fucking figure out why we're spending money on you. What up, Zrimy? Zrimy.
What's up?
Slimy Zrimy.
So yeah, it's like, I get it, you know, if they're living in bad conditions or whatever, but like if you come the right way, you're gonna have like a way better life.
Right. Well, and it's like they were showing people getting arrested, like coming to these houses and they're arresting their fathers, and it's like, I'm sorry that.
What's up?
Hi, dog. It's like, I'm sorry that that's happening to you. I really am. But don't tell me your dad didn't know that you're 15. So he's been here illegally for 15 years.
Yeah.
So you're trying to tell me within that 15-year time span, he couldn't do anything. He didn't make, I just don't understand that. That's where I'm at. Like, you could have, that is enough time to be legal.
As far as I understand it, there's a lot of, like, there's a lot of, you know, government red tape and shit
Well,
that goes into
No,
actually genuinely
but I
getting
don't care.
citizenship.
Yeah,
right?
but I don't fucking
Yeah,
care.
that
I don't care.
definitely
It
needs to be
takes a
fixed.
Nice,
fuckload
but
of
here you
time,
have to
right?
but I don't
And-
care. It takes a lot of red tape for us to get our driver's license. Are you telling me I can illegally get my driver's license and then knowingly this is where like when the conversation stops for me. You're saying they have to deal with a lot of bullshit to become a citizen. We have to deal with a lot of bullshit to be an American. So if you want to be a citizen, deal with it. I do. You do. We have to do it the
Yeah,
right way. So
and I
fuck
get
off
that.
with your red tape bullshit. Like I don't mean to sound so rude about it. It's just that like it's the one thing Trump's done in his what I'm more irritated about is Biden could have been doing this. Like, why are we spending money on these motherfuckers who murdered people? I don't give a fuck about your rights. You came into the country illegally and killed 10 people. Why are you even here
if
still?
they come here to just fucking do the same shit they're doing in their country, yeah, get them out and never bring them back.
And it's just like all it is do it legally. And then I don't care what you do. Because I have to do it that way. I have to raise my children that way. Why are you different?
Now, I will say they do need to fix the process. I had a girlfriend in Japan. She was from the Philippines, and she was in the process of getting her immigration and all that stuff, and she paid $3,000 for the paperwork. They fucking lost the paperwork, and then told her she had to pay the $3,000 again.
Well, it sucks.
And that shit pissed me the fuck off.
Right.
I went to
things that you
admin.
can control and things you can't.
Yeah. So, I went to admin on base, and I told them, look, this is what's happening. This is what happened.
Right.
She should not have to pay
Did she
for
have
the paperwork
receipts?
again. She did.
That is what would have mattered to me the most.
But they said that it was she bought the wrong or got the wrong files, which she didn't. It was the exact same one.
Wow.
So I raised fucking hell about it. And then
At least she had you in your corner at least.
yeah. And then I was like, you know what? Why don't we just fucking get married? I can get you to the States, and then we can get divorced if you want. But she was like,
That's
no,
funny.
I don't want.
That's a way to fast track all of it, isn't it?
Oh yeah, yeah. She would get her citizenship that way. I think she did end up marrying somebody like later on, like after we had broke up.
It's we struggle so much. It's like maybe Americans now would do these jobs that they don't want to do. I don't know.
It's not even that. It's like these jobs that we don't want to do. They don't pay worth
Right.
shit because they're paying them to do it.
Well, I watched this thing on the news the other
illegal
day.
wages.
Like what they're doing is they're paying them, but these and this I think this might have been in Texas. They have a whole housing property for them, so they house them, they feed them. The only thing they pay for, I think, is the food. But it's like if you're gonna come here and wait to be legal, like, what do we have that offers that? As an American citizen, where can we go where I want to work, and you're gonna house me and do everything until I'm ready to get what I need. Schools don't. We pay school, we pay for the food, we get out of it, and we still don't get the job. I just think it's an interesting dichotomy of what's happening in the world, and it's like, fuck yeah, if you're not here, get out. I work too hard for my family. Come here legally, and I will support you in every way possible. That's the main difference. So harsh things are said on the other side of that line. Oh my God!
Minion instability.
I think your mace is losing its charm.
You were no warrior.
Yeah, you might
At
be needing
a level
upgrade.
27.
Yeah,
I think I have a
just
level
the beginning,
33. It's so amazing still. It does crunch. Whew. I'm in
Yeah,
love with a stripper.
You could definitely upgrade
Oh, you're
by
all
now.
leveling your warriors.
Yeah, I just back on here to take a little
I'm
break from
leveling
currency
a
farming.
witch.
Yeah.
A Veach.
Leveling your characters.
What are you doing,
It-
sir?
Oh, I have my concoction guy in maps, so I'm doing that.
Is that a
or
ranger
trying
throwing
to.
fucking flasks?
Yeah, I'm
That's
trying
cool.
to do maps at the moment.
He's trying to do his maps like a stripper. Oh no, I just remember my grandpa. I remember the times like when a handshake was business deals. When you trusted the word of another man, when a man didn't rip you off. You know, if I showed up at, help me at 3 o'clock, I was there at 3 o'clock to help you out. You know what I'm saying? Like, block parties. Anybody remember block parties?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they don't happen anymore. They don't happen anymore. Because some fucking Karen's like, no, it's too loud. So you don't do block parties anymore. You don't know your neighborhood anymore. Your HOA community doesn't let you do things. I'm like, what do you mean? Why is it a community then?
Yeah.
I guess I just see things through such a different lens. I wish our world, I wish it was the 50s. Minus the okay to beat women.
I'm trying to get a hand of wisdom right now, and it's fucking expensive, man.
What do you want to pay for it? I just got one in my last run. It's not perfect, but I got one.
What is is it a 3 and 110? Like, I don't care about the stats. Sure, like getting nicer stats on it would be good, but like, I want the attack speed and damage from it.
I have Hal on my.
So I mean, like, I'll toss you a div because it's going.
Oh yeah,
for,
bro.
like,
I don't know what it's going for.
More than a div.
Oh yeah.
Right now.
Sure. I mean, I don't even need a div. Like, what's a div going for?
270x.
Oh my God. Do you have 200 exalted? I don't need to take your div.
No. I don't have. I mean, I can break the div down.
Okay. No. If you don't have it broken down, then that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as it's cheaper than whatever else things are being sold for.
Well, no. It's like no one's selling it for a div right now. It's being marketed for a div, and then you're like, I want this, and then they get up for a second.
I gotta kill.
It's selling for like a div and a half right now.
All right, cool.
Is what
Nitko's
I'm
homie
understanding.
this morning just took us through Arbiter. He took us through breaches, dude. He was so
yeah.
baller. Yeah, he was just running us through shit and letting me keep everything.
Hell yeah, dude.
It was really awesome. He's in the guild. We just don't ever. I think it's a time thing. We're not.
Not around, or he's
Just not around at the same time.
Yeah, because I get those, and then I'll need to mess around with my rings. I'm like technically still using leveling rings. I need to figure out.
Like a stripper.
Dancing like a stripper.
Get her.
Somebody come get her. Why people say this Colossus guy's hard? I'm like crushing this guy's face off.
Oh, he's easy. If you've played Final Fantasy 14, he's fucking easy as fuck. It's like the slowest Final Fantasy 14 mechanic.
Flash charges for a second.
Dude, I just ate his entire fucking when you're supposed to hide behind the sword. Somebody come get her. She dancing like a stripper. You can't stop me. I'm gonna hit you right here, buddy. I'm gonna hit you. Boom, and he's dead.
Oh yeah, he breaks off that side of the map.
Time to make my escape.
Somebody go. Now I'm gonna have that stuck in my head all day. Somebody go eat her.
Man, I've done the story so many fucking times. I'm so over it. I want the second part of the damn story already. Would be very nice.
All right, so let me go. I might not have to swap characters. I might have put it in my bank. Let's see.
Yeah, because the biggest issue I'm having right now is I need the I want the lightning damage from the Howa gloves so I can shock more to get my Herald Thunder to
Yeah,
proc
if I
more.
control D these bitches.
Yeah, how
The attack speed
is
nice.
definitely needed. Definitely needed.
Sure, yeah,
It's not
dude.
really used for a lot of people doing this build, but I was like, it's more attack speed, which is more DPS, and it's more base damage, which I need for my heralds right now.
Yeah, what is-
So,
Is it quality
the
it up? Let's
biggest,
quality it up for you.
the biggest issue with the
I got it to
the
16%. You got to put a couple
concoctions,
in there.
That's all
then-
good.
Whoop. And we'll get a little gem slocket in there for you.
The
Somebody
biggest thing
come
with the
get
concoctions is that like you typically are using Widow Hail for this build, which means you don't have the base damage to scale your heralds very well. You need to scale it off your rings, off your quiver. So you know it's just a different needs for the character.
Boop.
Oh, here I need to grab the dip really quickly.
Yeah, dude, I didn't realize I had gotten that in then one of the first runs. So it's like I already have them on my other guys. So
Yeah, fuck
I don't. Cool. Enjoy.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate it. What is that? That bumps my herald damage by about. Lightning goes up by about.
And there's no
30%.
gems or anything in there or anything. So
Yeah, no, that's I appreciate it.
it's like once you get one, you don't really need another one because you just move it from your other character.
Yeah,
It's like you can't play them both at the same time.
that's how I've been moving around with a lot of my equipment.
I just
like
need
my
an-
Widow
I
Hail,
need
just-
that
just tossing it
ingenuity belt.
around. That's the same for me in some capacity, I suppose. Let's see how this feels. If my Herald procs better or not. It should. Because it just kind of like it doubled the lightning damage I'm doing. So I should be shocking more consistently now. And then I'll need to get a new belt and see if I can cap my resistances with the new belts. If I can't, then I'll pop out a ring as well.
Minion. I need more dexterity. Heavy swing.
Yeah.
Heft. Too late.
Heft. Get more heft.
Heft.
I need more heft.
Heft.
My name is Heft.
I need a heavy swing.
Okay, Photoshop, what's your fucking major malfunction, bitch? The fuck you being a bitch for, motherfucking bitch? Because I can say bitch on Twitter. I mean, Twitch, bitch. Oh my God, RFK Jr. is arriving on Capitol Hill for confirmation hearing. He's about to get fucked. I'm sorry.
Confirmation of what?
So, it's the confirmation hearing of him being the guy who leads our health department, and the bro is literally a dumbass. So they're going to
RFK.
grill the fuck out of him.
Y'all know about that tapeworm?
Oh my God, he's so dumb.
He's really just a man being piloted by a worm in his brain.
Right. He's just. Somebody come get her. He's got got a tapeworm inside her.
He is crazy, but him bringing attention to all the bullshit they're putting in our food.
But he doesn't know that.
Thing.
Like, that's the thing. Is like, I would rather have somebody who's educated in that field to bring it up.
I definitely don't want that bitch that was in that seat before. That, like,
it's not about what you're saying is not right. It's about that he has no experience.
Well, yeah, him. The person they had before was part of our was in charge of our health care. Looked like she hadn't been off of that chair in like fucking years.
Oh yeah, they're old as shit.
I'm like, dude, how the fuck is someone that is stupidly unhealthy in charge of our health? It doesn't make any fucking sense.
Right.
We need someone that's actually healthy, practices what they preach.
Right. And so I don't want RFK because he doesn't believe in vaccines, but he's going to give us
that guy.
You know, he doesn't believe in the science of that shit. So totally, it's like, it was like, what's her name? Remember when it was Betsy DeVos for our education person, and she didn't have any degrees at all in any education.
Yeah,
She'd never been a teacher.
It's
how
so
can you lead?
Stupid.
How can you do that if you've never been a teacher?
Yeah, it's fucking retarded. It's like someone getting a job as a rocket scientist, and not knowing anything about rockets.
And like, all you do is you work on rocks. Just because you work on rocks doesn't make you a rocket scientist.
Yep. It's like, oh well, I like to quote that fucking from Tommy Boy. Is like, I'm looking at the inverter from the catalyst. I don't know. I'm retarded.
Yeah. See, I can say that on Twitch. Probably they probably don't care if you say it on Twitch.
Oh, is that one of those words?
Oh, maybe not on Twitch. Who knows? We're about to see. We're in America, so
sorry, Twitch.
I believe it is.
I meant Ricardo.
Maybe that's what we say. Is that's so Ricardo, bro? That's so Ricard.
She's Ricardo, bro. Like we have to have an acronym for everything. That's how we get the movie Idiocracy. It's because of these fucking apps.
They fucking forget how that plants need water. Like, what happened?
They need Brondo. Plants need electrolytes. It's what plants crave.
Like, I just don't remember. No. Like, why would we have ever become like that? Like, why would that have been our life? Where we have forgotten that they need.
I'm baiting. Go away, I'm baiting. Feeding frenzy.
Yes. Feed on these nuts,
in
bitch.
A world where you must fight to survive.
When the squirrels are always taking your nuts.
He sold tortillas on the corner. And the mop one did. Elemental focus.
Elemental focus. Elemental focus. Alright, so let's go toot our horn over here.
It is time to use. You have your orders.
After a certain point, you would think I'd have every fucking support gem. Elemental focus.
Elemental focus. I don't think like even just looking at RFK. Like, he looks like he's going to pass out. He looks like he's going to fall over, like he's on drugs just to keep himself awake right now. It's like, just because you're a Kennedy doesn't mean... And he also, like, his cousin came out and did a huge fucking interview about how fucking, like, not qualified he is to do any of this. Truth, I don't really care, but it's nice to know that our politicians don't even want people in office that are qualified. That's all I'm focused on is... Would you go to a doctor who specializes in, like, small engine repair? Is that the guy that's going to fucking do surgery on you?
Oh, all the way. All the way, dude. Like,
all the way. All right, so here's the real question. Who wants to run me through my 6 points?
holy shit, 6?
I've
never gotten my 6.
Are you serious?
I've got the first set, the second set, and the third set. I haven't got the fourth set.
Okay, so you have 2, 4, 6 points.
Oh, is that 6? Okay, that's 6. That is 6.
I can help you get your 8th in Chaos Trials anytime. Once are you of level to not die in that stuff?
Yeah, I've gotten to the end. I just didn't have the key to get in to fight the derpy dude.
I have the key. They gave it to me this morning. My first run gave me the one piece I needed. I have a bunch of the other 2. I just need that face piece.
Essence drain.
Oh, I gotta do taxes tonight so we can get that hot, like, 7K in our bank here in a little bit.
I don't have an fucking dexterity! Fucking goddamn it! That's Ricardo!
That's so Ricardo. That's
They're
so
gonna be like
Ricarded.
Acronym.
And we can't say Ricarded because that sounds too much like retarded. But if we say that's so Ricardo, then it doesn't sound like that at all.
Yeah.
There's so much Ricard in that.
You're such a Ricardo, dude.
That's John-Luc Ricard, dude.
Dude, you're freaking Ricardo, dude.
Like, well, this is so Ricardo. I need fucking Lucy. People are gonna be like, "What are you talking about?" Like, we don't know.
What's Ricardo, dude? Like,
do you know? I don't even
they
fucking
put Ricardos
in
like mental institutions, dude. Those kind of Ricardos.
Those are the Ricardos,
oh.
man. We had to find a word, bro. We had to find a word.
They're not going to suppress our speech. Only sort of. Skeletal.
Trump even said we could say it because of what happened with Colombia. So now we like own the word Ricardo. Like,
we can totally say the word. You can say any word in my America. Anybody can say whatever they want, whenever they want it.
Do you know that their like Google Maps is adhering to what he had said? It's now the Gulf of America, and it's the American Canal. It's not the Gulf of Mexico, and it's not the Panama Canal. How fucking hilarious is that shit? You got to work that into like what we say is like, don't make me change your names like I did.
I'm gonna change the Atlantic Ocean to the Patriotic Ocean, and we're gonna name the Pacific Ocean the Pacific Ocean.
Because it's specifically close to my heart.
Specifically American. Okay.
Yes. Specifically American.
I'm gonna make a ship. We're gonna call it USS Trump. Donald Trump.
And we're gonna charge people like if you're gonna drive in my ocean.
We're gonna charge you 25% for sailing into the.
And don't leave any of my ocean water on your boat
What did I
decks.
name the Atlantic Ocean again?
The Patriotic Ocean.
The Patriotic Ocean. I forgot what I named it. We're gonna sign that into law so they can't change it. Okay.
It's like we're gonna rename fucking Canada. We're gonna rename them.
We're gonna name it
Up.
America 2. America 2.0.
Oh man, that'd be so funny. That'd be so fucking hilarious.
Fucking hell. I need to make an uncut gem.
Can I do a 6? No, because I'm not of level.
A 5. I can do a 5. Fuck yeah. Skeletal warriors. And uncut gem. I know I got the skulls somewhere. Somewhere here. Raging skulls?
I don't. Son of a bitch. Oh, it's a support gym.
That'd be hilarious if he was a Poe player and he was like, everybody start slotting this in your cast on shock. And like all the Poe players like, all right, we'll do what he says.
We're gonna run Hawa on a Sork.
We're gonna irradiate
We're
the
gonna
next
run
9
through the
states.
Pinnacle boss. It's gonna be a beautiful battle. We're gonna win. We're gonna win bigly.
That's a good word though, bigly. I'm okay with the bigly. All right.
Bigly.
Raging spirits. Oh my god.
Oh my
The
god.
fuck? What the fuck has happened? Where did it go? Where the fuck is it? I have skeletal warriors right here. Boom. And boom. Wait, no, that's first. Boom.
Malice.
Flame wall. Chaos bolt. Raging spear. I thought I fucking made it. Where did it go? Where? Ah, there it is. You sneaky bastard. Okay. Got that. Don't need Bone Storm.
Boner Storm? It's one of my favorites.